Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. In this video, I'm going to discuss about my Google Sheet and also for monthly contract, which is going to be start from tomorrow. So we are going to plan our monthly IV sheet and monthly Google Sheet, and weekly also is going to update it. So most important updates which I'm going to do here in this video. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel and just watch the video fully to understand the concepts. So based on the concepts which you are doing a positional options based on our advanced option strategy. So today is the expiry which is happen on February contract. So immediately to the next day, that is a March contract is going to be start based on monthly. So last week or last month what happened? So a lot of stocks like MRF, IOC, Trent, Zydus Life, M&M, it was a real opportunity which I find out, and BPCL, it was given a sudden up, but that strike price is not available for not liquid it. But 500 have been good, and those who are watching SBIN, that was a live trigger, an Indian hotel. So these are all the stocks. I choose more than our target. Some of the put side also that was generated like Hindalco, Bandhan Bank, GNFC, and like REC, PFC. So a lot of stocks which triggered. So in this month, at end of the month, so based on our advanced option strategy concept as of now closing, so we have almost 23 stocks up to TCS that was generating more than 50 percentage, and some stocks 40 percentage is around 25 stocks. So based on the concept, we are not going to plan all the stocks to take a trade. From this list, some of the stocks may be not liquid, some of the stocks doesn't provide you the entry due to that gap up and gap down, sudden jumps over and above to our entry price. Okay, some stocks may not be trigger or entry. So like you can see MRF for 1,42, 500 strike price 424, and it is closing at 600. So near about huge premium, but maybe the premium doesn't have the liquidity. So let me go to check how it happened, whether it is giving you the opportunity, whether it is liquid or not. So you know well, and our strategy, so we are simply avoiding the liquid stocks even though it is giving you some good opportunity. Okay, so that filters at least 5 to 6 or 5 to 10 stocks maximum. That's good enough to make a positional trade. So based on the monthly concept, so we have to plan to find out a trade 2 to 3 entries in a month. That is good enough. So that is what the logic which we have created on our course. And what happened? MRF for 1,42,500. That was in strike price. You can see whether it is liquid or not. So it is not liquid. So almost 6,150. And here it is happening on 5th February. It is only active. So that time it is started with 3,000 only. So the premium which is not active in the all the months. So the liquidity issue. So simply you can ignore the stocks. But IOC 147 is the strike price, whether you can see 147 after our entry. It may be not liquid at this moment. And what happened to strike price? Let me check whether it is active. Okay, IOC 145, that may be liquid. Hope you understood, it's a daily chart. So from that, so that is why I already told you the liquid stocks in round number strike price always works better. So it started around 7 rupees and it went up to maximum of 52, finally closed at 20. But that 147 strike price may be, yeah, you can see here on the 2nd February that may be given in the breakout. In the 15-minute chart, it would be very difficult to find. And 16-minute chart, yeah, I hope we got it, the 16-minute chart. Here on 2nd February, where you can look at that our entry point is 12.7. Okay, that 12.7 that can be triggered on 2nd February at 11:15 to 12:15 candle. Okay, so that is what an entry, but after that it never came down. Within a day, around 5th of thing, it went up to 30 plus, and it finally reached to 39. So this was a valid trade where we are looking at MRF and this. So like that, so we have almost 25 stocks, more than 50% in put side. We have almost mixed view. So 10 stocks, 9 to 10 stocks in a put side also, which is generating you some trade. Okay, based on the concept, we are not going to take all the 35 stocks. We have to filter 3 to 4 liquid stocks. Hope you know well. M&M is a good liquid one. and SBI is a good liquid one. Sun Pharma and Maruti 10,200, 543 to 1000 rupees. That's a premium. We can use any of the call, and I know DLF 800 call from 62 to 106. So these are all the stocks which triggers our TCS, Concor, SBI Life. SBI Life sometimes it liquid, sometimes it's not. Canara Bank it's liquid 39 to 82. So at least 3 to 4 stocks over the month. But I am not going to discuss about the weekly because it is the expiry week. So we normally not doing a trade. So simple we are ignore it, and mostly put side which is happening. Intraday also we are not going to discuss about because we are nearing to the expiry and an expiry week, so we simply avoid the trading. So monthly positional is this is for an update last month what happened. So this video will tell you what is happening on last month, and a lot of stocks, and one stock which I seen, Tata Motor, triggers our stop loss and then bounces back. And one more stock I find out a stop loss, but I don't remember the Tata Motor, but closed with 69. But after trigger our stop loss, it came down. Sorry, came up. So 73 is our entry, na 80 call Tata Motor. I will show you. But if you are doing a hedging trades based on the concepts, so 80 call option, maybe you will be ending with some good. Okay, you can see here is the price. It went up to 77 that day. After that, it came down. The maximum low was 38. Okay, so maybe a positional stop loss got triggered at this bottom. Our entry point on Tata Motor is 73. Okay, so maybe nearby our stop loss, and the day low, the maximum lows, maybe it triggered or may not be. 32, yeah, it is exactly triggered our stop loss. The low is 32. That triggered, but after that low, it bounces back and it went up to 84 2 days back, and finally closed with 68. Hedging trade maybe protected you, but naked trade we have to face that much of risk what you know before taking a trade. Okay, so this is what the update, and we got a lot of opportunities for a February contract, both the sides like a call and put sides. So those who are followed our strategy, so I hope you maybe some good, and discipline is a very important thing. So to don't take all the stocks when it trigger, you should fix some quality stocks, 2 or 3. That would be good enough for monthly positional. So and also we are looking for a monthly IB sheet, which is updated for March as of now. Only the strike price and the entry price premiums would be updated later. Okay, so here I just mentioned in the blue in color. So that is the first one, IVP beast. We can filter out stocks also. Okay, so let me go for, so this month also we are facing around 60 stocks. From this 60, we need to find out the quality and liquid, then we can go for that. And from this list, I'm just filtering out some top 15. Okay, so in a blue color, so almost 14 stocks which I have filtered out based on the liquidity and other factors. So maybe from there, if you find an opportunity, that is also be a directional trade which we can plan, or non-directional trade we can plan. So according to this stocks, so maybe liquid Aero Motor, Indo Hotel, ONGC. So for a monthly basis, you can apply our strategy which you have learned on our session. Okay. So the strike price and the entry premium, so everything will be updated soon. So monthly IB sheet is updated right now, and this monthly sheet and weekly sheet also going to update it. So one important thing for if you are using a weekly sheet, so you need to careful tomorrow only one day which will be reflecting the data on March contract. So if you are taking any trades on weekly basis, that you should plan with an intraday only, so not to positional, because on Monday the data would be updated. Okay, so weekly sheet which is started from third, I think third or fourth, 4th of March. Okay. So tomorrow the sheet will be updated, but it would be you can utilize for an intraday purpose only. Monthly sheet is going to be start from tomorrow onwards, and intraday also you can use it for the Cambrilla R4 breakout, which you are using to find out a breakout trades on a daily basis. So that is also working, but it is about intraday purpose only. Okay, so you need to keep, for example, TVS motor today 2100. So you can see, but not allowing to take a trade. I hope you understood what is happening, whether the breakout which is happening when. So 66, what is happening? TVS motor 2100 call. That is showing 29. Here it's not showing the 29. We check. Only liquid only gate 179. That is a REC 427.5. So let me check REC. That should be the strike price or entry point. Will it is match, and this is not liquid one. So let me check the value, and it should be around 9.4. Yeah, 9.35. So that may be in a TVS motor, that may be a issue. 29 it's showing a JK Cement, Hero Motor Cup, MCX. So only liquid we can plan. 590 Ambuja Cement. I think Ambuja Cement also moving. 590 strike price. Yeah. This one is a valid breakout, but we are not taking. But how it is happening around 10 rupees, 10.6. It may be a R3 or pivot or S4. So whatever your risk ability, you can keep yourself. And finally closed with 60. So that is what on breakout. Only liquidity and end of this nearby expiry at the end of the day. So maybe liquidity issue, retail participant, lack of retail participants. So that may be an issue. But from tomorrow onwards, we can utilize our intraday sheet and monthly sheet. And weekly is for only one day tomorrow that we can act as a intraday. And that was an update. And this week market is entirely down. So we got a lot of opportunity in put side. That has also be 23 stocks in a put side, which is happening. Maybe some of the stocks not liquid. So I think many stocks liquidity issue because of expiry week. Okay, so as of now, monthly IV is updated for the March. Those who are my student, you can utilize the data for your analysis. And this one is going to be updated in the night around 8:30. So once it is updated, you will be going to see the new opportunities and weekly, monthly, and intraday. Okay, so this is what an update for a month of March, and monthly IV sheet already given you the access. Everyone were having access who completed the sessions. And jackpot sheet, that is what an scanner, which we can utilize only the paid member can use it. Okay, so that's what an update. So this month also be very good, and we are finding a lot of opportunity. And for example, DLF 800, so 62.7, DLF 800, round number, that also volume. You can see 60 minutes will go for uh, where it is triggered our entry but so 62 here. You can see that opportunity maybe here around 70. So maybe at this point 62. Yeah, here is the point where on 16th February that got a trigger. After that, it came to 50, but we know the stop loss, it's not triggered. And finally, it reaches to the peak around 114 or 150. So that's a good opportunity in DLF. So you have to focus only quality, liquidity. That is very important. So what are the thing which you have to maintain? Even if you are going to take a new contracts on monthly basis, first thing is liquidity. If you want to know the liquidity, and you can check with the Upstar website, there you can easily find out the liquidity and volume. So volume is nothing about liquidity. If the stock having liquidity, that would be a default volume. And finally, the fresh breakouts that already we are suggesting you fresh breakouts, which is happening after 9:30. Even we can filter out some of the false trades. So these are all the important things which you have to focus. And after the breakout, if you find out there is an opportunity, there is a breakout and it came down without triggering your stop loss, you can look for a re-entry also. That is also you can track if you are not able to find out. But don't take higher than an entry price. It after trigger, if it has came down, you can try for an opportunity, or else don't try. So these are all the important points for a monthly positional, which you can make use of it. Thank you for watching, and best of luck for March contract. And thank you for joining, and thank you so much. And if you have any questions and doubt, just ping me on my WhatsApp number. And if you wish to learn the advanced option strategy also, you can connect me. And if you have any questions, doubts, just ping me on the WhatsApp number. And if you want to access this Google Sheet, just ping me on my WhatsApp number to get more detail. So it is a paid version. Monthly subscription is available. So if you want, you can access it. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much, and keep supporting and subscribing the channel.